Welcome. I can see people are beginning to drop in. It's so nice that you come and join me. Otherwise, I'll sit here on my own. It's nice as well, but it's also nice to have company. So it's soon 9 o'clock. And we will begin our last guided meditation. As I set out this year to do it a whole year of free guided meditation, and I cannot believe that we have come to the very end. So welcome, so nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. And for those, if there are anyone who's new tonight, my name is Fia Hobbs, and I work with meditation, I work with mindfulness, I work with Qigong for the past 32 years. And I do a lot of other stuff too. I'm a speaker and a writer. And this was something that came to my mind in November last year. I just had this idea that I would do something special for 2020, having no idea what this year was going to be like. So I kept to it, and we have been seeing each other every 2 weeks, every full moon and every new moon. So tonight is the last one, and I've had different topics every week. And tonight I want to talk about connection. And for those of you who haven't seen me before, you can always go back into this group and find all the other meditations. And you can also go in and find them on my YouTube channel, just called Fia Hobbs. So let's get started right away. I want you to sit comfortably. Sit in a chair, on a sofa, or whatever's comfortable for you. But I'd like you to sit straight back, with your chin pulled in a little bit. You can imagine that you have a string, and just pull this string ever so slightly and just connect it up to the ceiling. And make sure that you're sitting comfortably and your feet on the ground. Relax your shoulders. You can pull them up and back and just let them drop. Hold your hands in your lap with your palms facing up. And this is a free guided meditation. I will be talking and you will just be listening. So let's start with just ever so gently closing your eyes. Or if it's more comfortable, just keep them slightly open. The first thing we'll do is just to focus on our breathing. We breathe every day, many times a day. We usually don't really pay much attention to it. So just notice what it feels like when the air is passing in through your nostrils. And what it feels like when they come out the same way. See if you can breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, if it's possible. Just notice the air coming in. And notice the air passing out. Notice if it's easy to breathe through both nostrils, or if it's one that's a little easier right now. They do have a tendency to change, but we usually never notice. And right now we're just going into the breath, breathing in and out. Just giving space, giving time to the body to find itself, sitting down, not running around. We're waiting for the mind to catch up with us too, and just be with ourselves. In meditation, that's really what we do. We're just sitting with ourselves and with whatever is going on at the moment in our lives. Just keep breathing and noticing. In and out. You don't have to change the way you breathe, just notice. And I'm going to take you through a deep relaxation, and we will do our voicing, the toning of 1 before I get you into our topic tonight, which is connection. So imagine a little place inside your brain, right inside in the middle. I'm going to slowly move inwards into that little space where the pineal gland is, right in our brain, in the middle. So I'll count you in from 1 till 9. And for every step, we'll go further and further in. So we'll start with 1, 2, moving in, 3, 4, maybe beginning to notice that our breathing becomes slower, 5, as we go deeper and deeper, 6, going deeper into relaxation, 7, 8, and finally 9. And just staying there, just being there with ourselves, deep, deep into relaxation. And from here, we will get some help to clear our minds even more. And we will be voicing, we will be using the word 1. We will breathe in, and as we breathe out, we'll say 1 together. And I'd like you to put your tongue up on your upper palate, and I want you to feel the vibration. Feel the vibration in the sinuses, right here, and in your forehead. And at the very end, you can feel it all the way up into your head, top of your head. Let's try it together. We'll do it 3 times. Okay? We'll start. We'll breathe in. 1. And then just breathe normally. Breathe normally. And it doesn't matter if it's a long tone or a shorter one. It is what it is. Just notice the sensation. Notice the vibration. Let's do it one more time. We'll breathe in and together. 1. It's not about being a pretty tone or something like that. It's about the vibration, about the frequency, the feeling of it. So don't worry about what it sounds like. Let's do it one more time, one last time. We breathe in. And now, and just breathe normally. Inhale and exhale through your nose, if you can. And this helps to clear our mind. And you can use this little exercise any time during the day when you need to clear your head and just focus on one thing. Just sit with your breathing again for a while. Deep into relaxation. And as today is December 30th, we're having a full moon tonight. I posted a picture earlier in this group of the full moon that's right above this little cottage that I am in right now, out in the woods. Many of us think about the new year, what it will bring. And I'm also thinking about what to leave behind, what we don't need to bring along into next year. So what is it that you want to leave behind, that you can let go of, that you no longer need? It can be something physical. It can be an emotion. It could be something like letting fear go of certain things. What is it that you want to let go of this year before you move into 2021? We have been working on letting go a couple of times during this year, and you can always go back to those meditations and find them and work specifically on certain things. And with the specific exercise that we do, breathing it out. What would you like to see more of for the next year? What would you like to have more of, experience more during 2021? One of the things that we have worked with as well is gratitude. Being grateful for a lot of things that we have, instead of being slightly depressed about things we don't have or can't do anymore. So what would you like to experience in 2021? What would you like to do more? Tonight's topic, the last one for this year, I picked connection because I think connection is going to be very important, and we have noticed during this year when we cannot connect face to face that we really miss it. So this guided meditation that we'll do now, that we are going to do, is a meditation on connecting with someone that you haven't seen maybe for a long time. It can be someone that you have lost this year or any other year, or just someone that you are especially grateful for. So I'd like you to imagine now here as you're sitting and breathing. Imagine that you create a bubble around you, like a balloon, but a see-through balloon. So imagine you're sitting in this nice and cozy little room for yourself. And then you invite that person that you like to connect with. Bring them into your bubble. Bring them into this balloon. You're bringing them in to your field of consciousness. This balloon or this bubble represents your consciousness. And just by thinking about them, you can bring them in, sitting there right in front of you. And maybe you can reach out your hands and touch their hands. If you do that, palms up. See if you notice anything in your palms. If you can feel their hands. Or if it's a dog you're missing, can you feel the paw? Or a cat. Just bring whoever you want to connect with closer into this field of consciousness, into this bubble where you are right now. This is a safe space. It's all yours. And you have it with you every day, at all time. But sometimes it's nice to sit down in meditation and really reconnect and make it stronger. And invite people into this field of yours. So even if you cannot see them face to face, you can always bring them in to your consciousness. And you can also bring their energy in. You can feel their energy. You can see them. You can hear them. And you can experience sitting there with them. And just feeling the connection. And the connection is really heart to heart with whoever you're bringing into your field of consciousness. And there's plenty of room to bring in more than one. But in the beginning, it can be nice just to focus on one at a time. So just sit there with a feeling of gratitude. And maybe you can feel some warmth in your body as you're doing this exercise, this meditation. There's a warm feeling spreading in your body as you breathe in and breathe out in the same space as your loved one who is right there. Breathing in and out. And then we can thank the person or the animal who showed up and thank them for dropping by. And we'll go into our own breathing again. And just knowing that you can connect at any time with anybody. It is only one thought away. And all we need to do is to sit down and just silence our minds, if we have many. And just be with ourselves for a while and then open up our field of consciousness and bring them in. We'll take a little deeper breath, breathe in and breathe out. And I'm soon going to count you back from 9 till 1. And for every step, you're getting more and more awake. So we'll start with 9, 8, 7. Maybe you can start moving your shoulders a little bit. Just moving a little bit. 6. Maybe you want to start rocking a little bit. Back and forward. 5. Making little circles maybe. 4. 3. Start wiggling your toes, your fingers. 2. And soon we'll wake up for sure with 1. You open up your eyes slowly. And I want you to start stretching. Stretch your arms out, stretch them up in the air, and just feel how good it feels to be alive, sitting here together, because we are also connected here through this medium. Wow, as I said in the beginning, I cannot believe it has been a year, and it has given me a lot of pleasure to do this. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who has been with me like from the very beginning. It's been wonderful, and also to meet all the new people I never met before. This is also connection, and we can always connect at any time. And I'd like you to, if you want to, go back, listen to these meditations. This group will stay here, the meditations will stay here. I have also put them over into my YouTube channel called Fia Hobbs, so it's maybe even easier to find them. You don't have to scroll so much. And the only thing I ask you there is to, there's like a little subscribe button up there. Please just subscribe, it's free. I need more subscribers to my YouTube channel. Yeah. So this year, wow, what a year it was. I hope, because hope is really good to have, and I hope that next year will be a different year, a better year. And it usually is what we make it to be. If we want more connections in our life, we have to take the first step. We can always call people, we can always FaceTime people, we can always just lift up the phone sometimes. And as I said, with people that maybe are not with us anymore, this meditation, by just sitting down and bringing them into our subconsciousness and consciousness, it's a wonderful meditation, and just really connecting and being there for a little while with them. It's a good feeling. So I really don't have anything else to say. I think this is it for me. I've been doing this for 32 years though, so I'm not going to stop. But I do it through other mediums. I have my studio online. So far that is only in Swedish, but that's where I do offer Qigong 3 times a week, meditation, and other things. So if you would like to continue to see me, and if you're not tired of me already, you can join my studio online. That's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. You can join all day or one day or whatever you want to do. Then you can just get in touch with me. Send me a message and I'll let you know how you can do it. So I'd like to finish tonight with just this singing bowl. I'll do 12 strikes on this one. I wish you a happy new year. I posted a picture of a caterpillar, or actually a butterfly, because the caterpillar thinks it's the end, but it's just the beginning of a new butterfly. And I think that's a beautiful picture. We should think of ourselves like that. We leave something behind. So we leave 2020 behind and we'll move into a new year like a butterfly. So let's do this together. And as always, please post your comments afterwards. I'd love to hear from you. Happy New Year. All the best to you. Keep meditating. Bye-bye.